Now, the experience of my next guest is further proof that universities are not just tolerating censorship, but encouraging and rewarding it. The free speech crisis is real. Baroness Claire Fox, a member of the House of Lords and the founder of the Academy of Ideas, was invited by the Royal Holloway Debating Society at the University of London to speak to students about the importance of discussion. But that invitation was withdrawn last week when they found that Baroness Fox was guilty of the heinous crime of retweeting a joke by Ricky Gervais. I wish I was kidding. The culprits here are the left-wing student union who claim retweeting funny jokes is proof that Claire Fox is an anti-trans advocate of hate. Direct quote there. Sadly, the university sided with the student union, and those keen to hear a speech on the importance of discussion, that was the topic, well, they weren't able to hear from Fox, but you will have that privilege right now because the director at the Academy of Ideas and peer at the House of Lords, Baroness Claire Fox, joins me now. Claire, this is almost like a Ricky Gervais comedy sketch. I mean, here you are about to speak about the importance of discussion and you're cancelled over a tweet?
I know, it's very difficult to take it in, isn't it? I think the most important point about this story is that the students, or a group of students from the Debating Society, actually wanted me to speak. That they wanted to have a conversation with me, they invited me, and they got absolutely bullied and leaned on and strong-armed by the student union, who said you can't do that because a number of societies objected. You know, they had actually cleared me. They have this terrible thing in the UK, I don't know whether it's the case there, where if you invite a speaker now, they kind of do this safeguarding checks. It's like you're some kind of criminal. Oh. They spend months and months doing it. And eventually I got a clean bill of health. But as soon as they advertised that I was speaking, some people complained, the student union, you know, overreacted, started bullying the Debating Society. And just a week before I was due to speak, the Debating Society, you know, called it off.
But universities should be a place where you can hear people, perhaps even with dangerous ideas. I'm not suggesting you have any, but what has happened to that debating culture, the fact that you can go there and have a robust debate about your worldview and have those exchange of ideas and the opportunity to think critically about things? Is that happening at universities when we've got people checking to see if someone sent a funny tweet at some point in their career and cancelling them over it?
Well, I think that in all seriousness, the whole project of universities and academic freedom is seriously under threat, because this slightly jokey story of mine, you know, which you might think is a rather small example of a much broader trend, I think what really drove home to me how important it was to take this up was when the principal of the Royal Holloway College actually sided with the student union, just went and asked the student union. They said, oh, there's nothing going on here, and went along with it. So the very academics who should be encouraging the students at their university to invite external speakers, to read widely, to speak and listen widely to lots of different opinions, you'd want, wouldn't you, your students to be intellectually curious and want to hear different opinions. And yet it was the principal of the college who closed down the debate. And I think we've got a number of things where safety is now interchangeable with saying words that might hurt you. So when students say, we won't feel safe if Claire Fox comes, it's because they mean the words might hurt them. And, you know, this is a phenomena everywhere. And the other problem we've got is that they try and delegitimize people by calling them bigots and hate mongers. And so therefore you don't have to bother engaging.